Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about subtraction of rational numbers. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Also, you will find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And now, let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about subtraction of rational numbers. The first part of our lesson is subtracting or subtraction of like fractions. So like fractions, when fractions have the same denominators, they are like fractions. You can add or subtract fractions when you have like fractions. Example, in this particular examples, we have 4 over 5, 7 over 5, 6 over 5, 3 over 5, 2 over 5, and 5 over 5. These are all like fractions because they have the same denominators. Subtracting like fractions. Steps. First, make sure that you have like fractions. Second, subtract the numerators. Third, write the difference over the denominator. So, fourth, write the answer in simplest form. In this particular example, we have 7 over 8 and 3 over 8. So first step, make sure that you have like fraction. So you have like fraction because they have the same denominators, and that is equal to 8. Next, subtract the numerators. So we need to subtract both 7 and 3. So you will get 4. And then, write the difference over the denominator. So we will just copy the denominator because they have the same because our denominators for 7 and 3 are just the same. And that is now our answer. Finally, write your answer in simplest form. Kung meron pa siyang simplest form. 4 and 8 are both divisible by 4. Pwede silang i-divide by 4. So therefore, our final answer is 1 over 2 because 4 divided by 4 is 1 and 8 divided by 4 is 2. Next, subtraction of unlike fractions. So how to subtract unlike fractions? For the unlike fractions have different denominators. For instance, we have 2/3, 3/4, 5 over 6, and 5 over 8. So they don't have the same denominators. Adding or subtracting with unlike fractions is not that different from adding or subtracting like fractions. You just have to find what their denominators have in common. Changing unlike to like fractions. First, find a common multiple that will go into both denominators. Second, multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number so the denominator is the same as the common multiple. Whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So 2/3 over 5 over 6. Ito yung mga fractions na hindi pareho ang kanilang denominator. So, first, find the common multiple that will go into both denominators. So, what is the common multiple? So, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. And for the common multiple of 6, meron tayong 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36. So, what's the lowest number that can be divided for 3 and 6? And that is 6. Because 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 6 divided by 6 is 1. So, we have a common multiples of 6. Then, multiply the numerator and denominator by the number so that the denominator is the same as the common multiple. So, ano yung multiply ko kay 3 para makakuha ko ng 6? That's 2. Ganun din ang gagawin mo sa numerator. At yung i-multiply ko naman sa 6 para makakuha ko ng 6 na answer ay 1. Ganun din ang gagawin ko sa numerator. Then, 2 times 2 is 4. So, we have 4 over 6. And 5 times 1 is 5. So, we have 5 over 6. From this portion, pwede na natin ipag-add ang 4 at 5 kasi pareho na sila ng denominator. So, ganun lang ang addition and subtraction. Okay? So, sa subtraction, Katulad din siya ng addition, kailangan mo lang hanapin yung kanilang common denominator para ma-subtract mo sila. Okay, let's have an example. 3/11 and 1/5. These don't have the same denominator. So, hanapin natin ang common multiple ng 11 and 5. So, magbibilang tayo for 5. So, we have 5, 10, 15 until 55. For the count by 11 or multiples of 11, we have 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, and 77. So, both 5 and 11 have a common multiple of 55. So, we will write 55 to the denominator. Anong number ay multiply ko kay 11 para makakuha ko ng 55? So, the answer is 5. At ganun din ang gagawin ko sa denominator. That's why 3 times 5 is 15. And 11 times 5 is 55. For this portion, ano naman ang multiply ko kay 5 para makakuha ako ng 55? So, we have 11. 5 times 11 is 55. So, kung anong ginawa ko sa denominator ko, ganun din ang gagawin ko sa aking numerator. So, 1 times 11 is 11. Since pareho na sila ng denominator, pwede ko na silang ipag-subtract. So, ikakopy ko muna si denominator. 15 minus 11 is 4. So, we have 4/55. Another example. We have 1/2 minus 3/10. So, what is the common multiple of 2 and 10? The answer is 10. So, ganun din ang gagawin. Ano yung multiply ko kay 2 para makakuha ko ng 10? 2 times 5 is 10. Therefore, 1 times 5 is 5. Dito naman sa 10, multiply ko lang yung denominator ko ng 1 para makakuha ko ng 10. So, 10 times 1 is 10. 3 times 1 is 3. So, since pareho na ang aking denominator, pwede ko na siyang i-copy. Then, 5 minus 3 is 2. So, we have 2/10. In simplest form, parehong divisible ang 2 at 10 ng 2. So, pwede ko silang i-divide by 2. And for this particular example, 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, therefore, my final answer is 1/5. Paano naman mag-subtract ng mixed fraction? Para makapag-subtract ng mixed fraction, first, let us have remembered the following. Multiply the whole number times the denominator. So, kailangan mo nang palitan yung fraction or mixed number into improper fraction. Okay? So, add your answer to the numerator, then put your new number over the denominator. So, we have 2 times 4 plus 1 is 9/2. For this one, we have 6 times 3 plus 2 is 20. Then, copy the denominator, 3. So, we have 20/3. Now, let's have this one. 10 2/3 minus 3 and 2/7. To do this, first, convert to improper fraction. So, 10 times 3 is 30. So, 10 times 3 is 30 plus 2 is 32. So, we have 32/3. For this one, 7 times 3, 21 plus 2, 23. So, we have 23/7. Then, copy the sign minus. Next, we need to make both the denominator as the same. So, we need to make them the same. So, what is the common multiple of 3 and 7? The answer is 21. Because 3 is divisible by 21 and 7 is divisible by 21. So, we have, okay, how to get 21 when you have a denominator of 3? Multiply it by 7. how to get 21 when you have a denominator of 7? So, multiply mo siya ng 3. Kung anong ginawa mo sa denominator mo, ganun din ang gagawin mo sa numerator. Same with the second term. So, we have 32 times 7 and 3 times 7. So, we have 224. And 23 times 3 is 69. At this point, we can now subtract our numerators and copy the denominators. So, we have 155 over 21. And then, live in simplest form. How many 21 do we have in 155? The answer is 7. 7 times 21 minus 155 is 8. Then copy the denominator, which is equal to 21. So our final answer now is 7 and 8 over 21 for our equation 10 and 2/3 minus 3 and 2 over 7. Again, paano naging 7? 7 times 21. And after makuha yung product ng 21 times 7, which is 147, i-minus mo siya ng 155, and you will get 8. And then, copy 21 as your denominator. Okay? So that's all about for the subtraction of rational numbers. Thank you very much for listening.